close to ever going to get to a white Christmas in this city, but it's pretty special. And this for me is the pinnacle of London. It's the ultimate Christmas ice skater. Hello everybody, how you doing? I hope you're all doing really well. Welcome back to my channel and to another festive video. This one has been highly requested and I'm so excited to film this. Essentially, this is going to be the Instagram tourist guide to the most festive spots in London. I'm so excited. Literally, this is a video I've wanted to film for so long. So I'm going to be compiling, in my opinion, the best, most festive spots if you are coming to London this Christmas and you want to check out anywhere that's going to be really cool to take pictures and really nice to get in the festive spirit. First place I'm kicking off is Borough Market. Borough Market's somewhere I came for years and years since I first moved to London, and I could not include it in this guide. It's south of the river, just near London Bridge Station if you get here by the Underground, and it is amazing. It is full of local produce, vendors and places from all over the world who come here to showcase the best offerings that they have. So there's coffees, teas, juices, deli meats, cheeses and everything in between. It's very festive. You come here really early, it's a good chance you're going to get a lovely view of everything around before it gets too crazy. Avoid lunch times because it can get very popular. But there's amazing coffee shops, loads of decorations, get cool photos. So yeah, definitely check out Borough Market. That's the first place on the spot. So there's a bit of music going on currently, so I don't know how much I'm actually going to be able to film. It's pentatonic, so it's wonderful. I'm not complaining. I'm here with Katie. She's in the background. We're getting our love. Look, she is the ultimate Christmas ice skater. She looks incredible. This is, sorry, Katie did correct me earlier as well. This is the first outdoor ice rink in South London, not the only ice rink, outdoor. And it's beautiful. We're going to do a bit of skating and get some more pictures.
And it's empty.
It is!
Because nobody knows it's here.
And now they will. Okay, so we have come to West London now. We've crossed the river and we're in a place called South Kensington. This for me is the pinnacle of London. Anyone who's visiting London, you will know this is the quintessential lovely Victorian townhouses. It's just beautiful. And we are outside the National History Museum. A landmark in itself, but at Christmas it just goes tenfold. We have a huge ice skating rink behind us. Doesn't get more festive than this. This is a gigantic outdoor ice rink right outside the beautiful Natural History Museum. And there is a tree and a carousel as well. The tickets aren't too expensive. We did this a couple of years back and it was absolutely stunning. It's beautiful during the day and even more magical during the night. The next Instagram spot I have to include in this is none other than the Ivy Chelsea Garden. Right behind me, as you can see, there is a flurry of tourists. This is one of the spots that everyone always comes to because it is so Instagrammable and so Christmassy. So the Ivy is a chain of restaurants that is in London and they've now branched out across the whole of the UK, but they started in London, and as I said, this is the one in Chelsea and it is incredible. They change up the display every single year, but let me show you it. If you are wanting to skip the crowds at Oxford Street, King's Road is an absolutely great choice. It's full of loads of little independent shops as well as the main high street ones too, and it is very Instagrammable and very Christmassy. The next spot I'm going to put on this list is the tree outside the SAATCHI gallery. Now, this is a very famous art gallery slash museum, and I could not include this because the tree is stunning. It's not anything compared to the Rockefeller one that is in New York, however, as you can see behind me, it's beautiful. So this is the tree and it's absolutely stunning, and it's just off of Sloane Square Underground, and then you walk through and this is the SAATCHI gallery just through that beautiful entrance over there. This is another example of some installations that they have in London, and they are all sponsored by something that is very, very beautiful. So this one's BOROUGH, and it's a gigantic snow globe in the middle of Sloane Square, which is just fantastic. Definitely one to check out. So I just hopped on the tube and now I'm at Green Park, which is about a 5-minute, 10-minute tube ride from Sloane Square, and this is another absolute hotspot for all of the festive goings on in London. This whole area is so dense and it's beautiful. I cannot wait to show you all of the festive bits here. So when you come out of Green Park Underground, you are met with Green Park, funny enough, and if you head along that road, that takes you towards Marble Arch Hyde Park Corner, which is obviously where the whole Winter Wonderland is, which we are going to be going later on this evening. Now if you continue down this way, this is actually where Buckingham Palace is, where our Queen lives, so amazing, and also very festive this time of year because the changing of guards is wonderful. But we're not going to be doing that until later on. But what we are going to be doing is heading this way into Central, where the Christmas magic happens. So let's go. And this is the Ritz Hotel, made famous by many, many celebrities who have stayed here, and it is absolutely stunning. It's just off of Piccadilly and it is just amazing. You can go in there for an afternoon tea, obviously you can stay there because it is a hotel, and it is just incredible. Definitely want to grab a photo of if you are visiting. And behind me we have Piccadilly. It's a very, very busy street in London. It is the thoroughfare to Green Park and also in central London, and it is very, very popular. But you have the beautiful angels behind us, which are just in the sky, and it is absolutely stunning, a definite must. And then you have the Ritz just there. Where we are going to be heading is further up and to the left, so let's go. This is Old Bond Street, and this is one of the most famous designer and luxury shopping streets in the whole of London. It's absolutely incredible. So if you are planning on doing any designer shopping this Christmas, this is the street to do it on. So this is Old Bond Street, and it is one of the most beautiful, very luxurious streets in the whole of London. It is full of designer stores. We've got Cartier just here. This is one of the Cartier stores, the main store I'm going to show you guys, but it's just beautiful. And then we have the Ralph Lauren store here. This is their flagship. People getting photos outside already. And this is the pinnacle Old Bond Street store that everyone comes to see. This is the Cartier store, and it is just incredible. They do the most amazing displays year in, year out, and I think this is the creme de la creme of Christmas spots in London. This makes me feel so festive every time I come. And right by the floristry on Old Bond Street, which connects to New Bond Street, you have the beautiful light pendant, which is right next to the Dior and Chanel store. I mean, this is just luxury at its finest. Sometimes I just walk down here to feel festive, not to buy anything, obviously, but it is so beautiful. And this is Claridge's Hotel, one of the most famous hotels in London, and they pull out all of the stops when it comes to Christmas. I think this is actually one of the oldest hotels in London, and they even have the door staff on the front like the Ritz. They are truly one of the most beautiful hotels. I've never actually stayed here, but it is stunning. So this is South Molton Street, which leads on to the top of Bond Street / Oxford Street. So there's a lot of street names to remember when you're wandering around London, but it's always nice to just have a little explore. And I only know the names of the streets because I've lived here 4 years, and I study maps quite a lot. So the route we're going to be doing is walking up South Molton Street, as I just said, to Bond Street / Oxford Street, and then I'm going to be taking you along Oxford Street towards Regent Street, which is one of the most beautiful streets. I know I've said that a lot, but Regent Street is stunning. It has the angels, and they are, I could just stand and look under them for hours. And then I'm going to be taking you towards Piccadilly Covent Garden area, and then we will be finishing off on Piccadilly Street, which has the amazing Fortnum amazing store, and then ending the video in Hyde Park Winter Wonderland. So there's a lot to cram in. It's very, very good. But if you do this in a day, I've crammed this into about 3 hours. But if you do have a day out in London, or a weekend break, you could definitely do this and spend more time taking it in. This is a quick whistle-stop Christmassy Instagram guide. And I'm out of breath. I think I might need a coffee. So I'm currently on Oxford Street, one of Europe's busiest shopping streets. It is crazy. It is very festive, I'm not going to lie to you guys, it is very lovely. I actually have worked on Oxford Street for quite a while before I started the whole Instagram, YouTube thing, and it's busy. It's very, very busy, especially this time of year. December hits and shoppers go crazy. There is every store imaginable on the street, and it is incredible. However, you're going to get a lot of tourists, a lot of locals want to do their Christmas shopping. However, there are a lot of Christmas lights. Starting the House of Fraser, which is this amazingly lit building here, if you continue down Oxford Street, heading east, you get to Regent Street. Then if you go west on Oxford Street, this takes you to Selfridges, which is the most incredible department store. We're not going to be going there today, however, it is beautiful nonetheless. If you aren't from London or Europe, Oxford Street is essentially like the Champs-Élysées in Paris or Fifth Avenue in New York. It's the place where everyone comes to do their shopping. It's very busy. It's actually 4:30 now, towards 5 o'clock, so it's not too bad, but give this an hour, sorry. Give this an hour and it gets super busy. So just off of Regent Street you have Liberty, which leads onto Carnaby Street. This is one of the most famous department stores in London because it is so steeped in history, it's quintessentially British, and it is so Christmassy. And we are now walking through the very, very beautiful quaint streets of Carnaby Street. This is one of my favourite parts of London that not many people think to come and see. It's very cool, it's a little bit less busy than Oxford Street, but it's equally as Christmassy. So this year Carnaby Street have dedicated their Christmas decorations towards the ocean, which is absolutely beautiful. So everything is inspired by the ocean and how we can play our part to make our oceans cleaner, which I think is just lovely. And they've done it really, really well. So walking through the streets of Carnaby Street, there is a little avenue tucked off to the right that is called Kingly Court, and again that is very, very festive. It's festive all year round, but this time of year it's really nice. Again, not many people know about it, so it can tend to be a little bit quieter if you're looking for somewhere for dinner, but let me show you it. So this is Kingly Court. Let's go and take a look inside. So this is Regent Street just behind me. You have possibly one of the best views in London if you're after some Christmas lights. So you can see behind me they have all of the angels glistening and sparkling in the sky. It is just an absolutely stunning view. It's a shame that they've got some construction works going on, but definitely do walk down the street. Also, inside a tip, avoid the side streets and walk down the middle. It's much less busy and you get a view from both sides. It's brilliant. So this is Regent Street, St James. This is leading on to some of the most amazing streets. Savile Row is just down here, and following this street up you are at Piccadilly Circus, which is one of the busiest interchanges in London. So yeah, this again is a continuum of Regent Street. So we are now heading towards the Leicester Square area, which is where all of the film premieres happen this time of year. And there's a lovely star parade that's leading us all the way down. This wouldn't be a Christmas Instagram guide if I didn't come to Covent Garden. Covent Garden for me is the full encapsulation of Christmas. It is everything Christmas is and more. There's lights, there's stalls, trees. The biggest Christmas tree I think in London, or it might be Trafalgar Square, but it possibly could be Covent Garden. It's just Christmas wrapped up in a bow, sprinkled with glitter and tinsel, if that's your kind of thing. Sometimes snow even makes an appearance in London. This is about as close as we're ever going to get to a white Christmas in this city, but it's pretty special. And this, ladies and gents, is my favourite tree in the whole of London. Would you look at that? How incredible is that? This is honestly stunning. I love this tree. It's so colourful. It's slap bang in the heart of Covent Garden near the piazzas. It doesn't get any more festive than that. And this is why you come to Covent Garden for Christmas. It's beautiful. And here we have arguably one of the most impressive, stunning Christmas stores that there is in London. This is Fortnum and Mason, and if you've never heard of this store before, it is a 5 star, it goes one below, and it is full of food, beverages, homeware, clothing, everything you could ever imagine. And this year they've actually made an advent calendar with all of the windows. So today when I'm filming this is the 6th. Which, oh no, it's the 5th, sorry, it's the 5th of December, and then number 6 is up there. It's absolutely stunning. If you can't get a photo here, then there's nowhere else you can. It's amazing. Let's go inside. So just off of Piccadilly you come to another arcade. Now this is the most famous of them all. This is Burlington Arcade and it is absolutely stunning. And I came for the Christmas light switch on and it was the 200th anniversary of the lights, so it's incredible. So we have made it to Winter Wonderland now, and this is the final spot on the Festive tour of London. I met Zara as well, so she just here finished work. Did you hear them? So they're like, who's talking? Yeah, so basically we're going to be doing a whole tour of Winter Wonderland. Do you want to go ice skating? That could be fun. We're here super early, it doesn't close till 10.
Have you got gloves?
No, have you?
Yeah, but I feel like it's probably more likely my fingers will get chopped off than yours.
I was about to say, I'm not to blow my own trumpet, but I'm a bit of a pro. This is it's honestly the most festive part of London, I'd say, in my opinion. So yeah, we're gonna head in. I'll take you guys around and then I'll end the video in there. I'm gonna put my camera because I'm bloody freezing. It's gotten to like, I think it's like 3 degrees in town at the minute. And it was raining earlier, but now it's not. It's the most wonderful time of the year. We get some food, get some mulled wine, and it always ends the same way, year in, year out. be a trip to Winter Wonderland without some kind of food. I've already had some German currywurst, and now I'm having a pot of delicious creamy mac and cheese. Okay, so I'm gonna end this vlog here. I hope you found it somewhat useful. There's been an array of things that I've showed you, all the way from South London to South East to Central London. And if you have found it useful, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and let me know what your favourite part of this whole vlog was. I've covered a lot. And also let me know if you're coming to London, because it'd be amazing if you are. I think this is honestly an incredible city and it's so festive, as you can see. But yeah, plenty more Christmas videos coming soon. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, appreciate it. I'll catch you guys very soon. Bye for now.